Have you ever felt like there's more to your computer than just clicking on icons? Well, there is. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and learn a new way to talk to your computer, a way that gives you direct control. We are decoding the command line.
Okay, be honest. How many times have you been there? Clicking, 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 just digging through folder after folder trying to find that one single file. It's maddening, right? That frustration is actually a perfect example of where our normal, visual, point-and-click world kind of hits its limits.
So that really brings us to the two main ways we talk to our computers. On the left, you've got the familiar graphical user interface, or GUI. It's great, it's visual, we all get it. But on the right is the command line interface, the CLI. Now think of it like this. The GUI is like walking through a store and browsing. The CLI, that's like having a personal assistant you can give super precise, complex instructions to. No browsing, just results. That's the power we're going to tap into.
So, you ready to step into the control room? The terminal might look a little empty at first, but trust me, it's a direct portal to the heart of your computer. And don't be intimidated by that blinking cursor. Think of it as an invitation. Let's figure out what it's trying to tell us.
All right, let's break this thing down. At first glance, it might look like a bunch of gibberish, but it's really your digital passport. That first bit, Guru99, that's you, your username. The part after the @ sign, that's the name of the computer you're on. And that little squiggly line, the tilde, that's just a handy shortcut for your personal home folder. Finally, the $sign just means you're a regular user. See? It's like a little GPS, constantly telling you who you are and where you are.
Now, before we go any farther, let's just get our vocabulary straight. You'll hear words like terminal, shell, and command line thrown around, sometimes like they're the same thing, but they're actually different pieces of the same puzzle, and understanding them is key.
Okay, here's the quick and dirty breakdown. The terminal, that's just the window, the box you open up. The shell is the program running inside that window. It's the brains of the operation, the part that actually understands what you type. And the command line, well, that's literally just the line where you type your text. So to put it all together, you type on the command line inside the terminal to talk to the shell. Simple, right? But super important to get straight. You can think of the shell as your personal translator. It takes the commands you type and turns them into a language that the very core of your operating system, the part we call the kernel, can actually understand. If the kernel is the engine of your computer, the shell is the steering wheel, the gas pedal, and the shifter all rolled into one. It gives you direct control over that engine. All right, now that we kind of know our way around the place, let's actually learn how to move. These next three commands, they are the absolute fundamental keys to exploring your computer's entire file system from right here. Ever feel a little lost? Just type pwd and hit enter. pwd. It stands for Print Working Directory, and it'll instantly show you your exact location, your full address in the system. It's your digital "you are here" sign. Super useful.
So you know where you are, but what's actually in the room with you? That's where the ls command comes in. It's like flipping on the lights. Just type ls and you'll immediately see a list of all the files and folders in your current location.
And how do we actually move from one room to another? That's where cd comes in, for change directory. You type cd, followed by a folder's name, hit enter, and boom, you're instantly inside it. It's like double-clicking, but way faster. So with just pwd, ls, and cd, you can now fly around your entire computer just by typing. You're not just a passenger anymore. You're officially in the driver's seat.
Okay, now that you know how to look around, let's uncover a hidden layer of your computer. Turns out there are files and folders that are intentionally kept out of sight, tucked away from the normal view. Let's go find out why. I mean, think about it. All those ways you customize your apps, your themes, your settings, your personal preferences, where does all of that information actually live? It's got to be stored somewhere that's specific to you, right? Well, it is. It's tucked away in secret configuration files. And these are what we call dot files. See, it's a really simple trick. Any file or folder that starts its name with a period is automatically hidden from a standard ls command. It's just a clean, elegant way to keep your main directories tidy and to protect these important settings from being accidentally deleted or messed with. And get this, the whole idea of dot files was a total accident. Seriously, the story goes that the early Unix developers just wanted to stop the ls command from showing a couple of special directory shortcuts. So they just hacked together a quick rule. If a file name starts with a dot, ignore it. And just like that, an entire convention for hiding important files was born, completely by accident. Kind of cool, right? So check this out. On the left, you see a pretty standard file listing from the ls command. Straightforward, but now look at the right. By adding a simple little -a, which just stands for all, we've revealed a whole new world of these hidden dot files. This is where the real configuration magic happens.
Okay, so we can move around and we can find hidden files, but this is just scratching the surface. The real reason the command line is so indispensable for developers and other power users isn't just about looking at stuff. It's about its raw, unfiltered power. One of its real superpowers is something called piping. This lets you chain commands together, where the output of one command becomes the input for the next one. It's like building a little assembly line right there on your screen. You could find every single image file in a folder, then pipe that list to another command that resizes them all, and then pipe that to a final command that moves them to a new folder, all in one single line. It's that kind of flexibility, combined with scripting to automate tasks, that makes it just ridiculously efficient. You've just taken your first real step into a much larger world. The command line isn't just another tool. It's a totally new way of thinking about how you interact with your computer. You've got the fundamentals now. The only real limit is your own curiosity. So what's next? Go explore, go build something. The command line is waiting.